Hi, my name is Alicia Mercado. I just wanted to talk to you about an issue that, might be affecting you some way, shape, or form. It's kind of funny how people get really jealous, um, especially when there's nothing to get jealous about. A situation that I've seen firsthand, um, of two people, a man and a woman. They were dating and everything was great. One day, her sister gave her a ticket to go to a concert, and she was going to go with a friend that was a guy, but she couldn't because she had to work. So she told her sister to take the ticket and go to the concert. She said okay. They went to the concert. They came back. The next day, her boyfriend came over to her house, started asking her questions and telling her, "You like him more than me? Well, why don't you go date him? And did you kiss him? Blah blah blah." And they made up. They got over it. Well, 30 years later, surprise, it comes up again. And they're married. They have 2 kids. Well, the whole thing about this issue is that, just because she went out to a concert with a guy, he assumed that, they had something between them romantically, and that's not true. So it's a lesson to be learned, not to get so jealous and paranoid, and you can't control each other. You can't. You gotta have trust. You can't be asking, "Where'd you go? What'd you do? Who are you with? What time did you get there?" You know what I mean? It's because that's not a relationship. That's just like a dictatorship, trying to, be in control of everything, and that's not right. Because he had friends that were girls, but he didn't want her to have friends that were guys, because he said, "Oh, yeah, guys are just that way. They try to, be friends with girls and, get into girls, you know, pants and stuff." And that's ridiculous, because, girls and boys can be friends without having that, attraction, okay? I have a lot of friends that are guys, and, I don't see them in that way. They don't see me in that way. We're friends. We just talk about, stuff that happened at school. We talk about freaking TV shows, movies, sports, we talk about cars and, all kinds of things. And it's ridiculous to be interrogating each other every day, about about even talking to clients, that owe money for the place you work at. um he would freak out, and it's not pretty. Let me tell you, when you see it, it's not pretty. It's basically it's basically you know it's basically just a waste of time. You're gonna argue over something for no reason. You know what I mean? You're gonna argue about nothing and waste 6 months just arguing to argue. That's crazy. You have to have trust in a relationship. If you don't have trust, your relationship's gonna go down the toilet. Because that's what a relationship is based on. It's based on trust, honesty, equality. Hello. you know. So don't get all worked up when you see, other, guys and girls talking to you or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. it's not worth, you know, wasting 6 months of your life, you know, night and day, arguing. The situation got better, but you still have to, you know, they still gotta work on it, you know. And you can't say that just a girl, you can't say that just because a girl is friends with a boy, and just because the boy is friends with that girl, doesn't mean that he's just friends with her to, you know, to basically, you know, get a date with her, you know. And I've seen girls before that have, you know, tried to get guys to go out with them and stuff, and the guy has a the guy has a girlfriend, and she's been, you know, trying to get him to go out with her, and she knows he has a boyfriend, but she keeps, you know, pushing him and pushing him. And so it's kind of like, come on, don't be hypocritical. You know, I've seen girls that are trying to